The connection with Chicky Glickman and the Glickman family began in the late 1990s. Chicky made a commitment to refurbish 3 floors of the geriatric center at Sahalon in South Tel Aviv. But then he said, but I'm not interested in constructing programs. I'm interested in what happens to the elderly person himself.
This was the beginning of the establishment of a long-term, wonderful cooperation between the Glickman Foundation and ESHEL in Israel.
His work has helped us elevate the standard of care all across Israel.
The whole idea of improving the quality of care in the institutional area, in nursing homes, in which we introduced international standard of quality of care, ISO 9000.
This quality management system allows you to choose to do the right things efficiently according to the needs of the target population. In fact, it has created higher standards, enabling us to maintain this level of quality over time.
Additionally, Mr. Glickman enabled 41 local associations for the elderly, the central service providers for the elderly living at home, to undergo the ISO 9000 certification process, ensuring the highest standards of care.
He helped develop the Glickman Prize, which is an annual award for the excellence in quality of care for elderly.
In 2010, the Harry and Jeanette Weinberg Center for Employment, Fitness and Leisure in Ra'anana was given the prize for their innovative employment program called Coffee and Cake.
I retired when I was 72 and asked myself, okay, now what am I going to do? I am also learning and enjoying the work. It's an excellent alternative. We particularly enjoy the camaraderie of working together. All of this work creates a product. People buy the cookies. They wait in line to buy the cookies. We have cookies and orange biscotti. The prize allows us to expand the program, to buy additional equipment, and to enable more people to join.
Since its establishment more than 20 years ago, the Glickman-ESHEL Training Center has trained more than 30,000 professionals. We have created a nationwide impact on the care for the elderly in Israel.
With Mr. Glickman's support, we established this training center, which has 3 great advantages. We provide the northern region's professionals with specialized education programs close to home. We adapt ourselves to the unique needs of the northern border region in times of emergency crises such as post-trauma resilience workshops, and we also provide training to both rural and Israeli Arab professionals in the region.
Neuro-IFRA is an approach originated by Walid Al-Aboudi, an occupational therapist from La Jolla, California.
Chicky has a passion in helping elderly in Israel who are post-stroke victims.
After his successful experience with this method, Mr. Glickman sent his very own Neuro-IFRA trained therapist, Arthur Lupsha, to Israel to instruct Israeli physical and occupational therapists in this approach.
He came over here for the last 5 years and trained more than 100 professionals in this field.
Stroke patients and brain injury survivors were told that you're going to make all the recovery you're going to make in the first 6 to 12 months.
The doctor told me that he wouldn't be able to move his arm or leg.
We've had patients as long as 20, 23 years after their injury who continue to make significant changes.
When we got here, it was magical. They lifted his hands. He walked with the doctor down the entire length of the hallway. These are things that I can't believe I'm seeing with my own eyes.
And to help us as therapists break down that wall and break down the barriers in rehab, That's what rehabilitation's all about.
Recently, he's helped us develop rehabilitation facilities in daycare centers of JDC-ESHEL, which is his passion.
All of the therapies are offered under one roof.
The staff updates one another on the progress of every patient in every discipline.
And together, we get a complete picture.
We try to make them feel at home, and it shows.
There are impressive results.
And he is making a huge difference in the quality of life of post-stroke victims in Israel.
This care that comes from their heart and souls gives you, the patient, the feeling that you want to do this, that you want to overcome this. It saved me.
His heart is in the people living a better quality of life, being served by high quality of programs, but what really drives Chicky is making them excellent, and that's what he does with JDC-ESHEL.
Thank you very much to Mr. Glickman and the Glickman family. Without their generosity, this center would never exist.
We are very grateful to the Glickman family. Thank you.
Chicky, thank you for your generosity, your leadership, and most importantly, for being a partner with the JDC to improve the lives of the elderly in Israel.
Chicky, you and your family have made a huge difference for elderly in Israel.
And so this is a real wonderful opportunity to bless you until 120, bis 120, with good health, and in behalf of the elderly population in Israel and those who have benefited from your support and those who will benefit in the future, thank you very much.